Ow, I just bit my finger. And welcome everyone to next Adventures with Reese. We'll continue on some more in Nino Kuni 2. Listen, I am Reese, aka Jovi. We're having a fine little Friday afternoon. Hope everyone's having a good day. Go exploring around. Oh crap, see, every time. Mind me, I'm just kidding, I'm not breaking and entering. There we go. And bam. Oh, Saturday. KB scores, thank you for the host. J-Dub, thank you for the host.
Gosh.
Oi!
So this noise, I wonder. Sounds like a festival of some sort. Yeah, come to most auspicious time, friends. Today's the day which Lady Luck died. Lady Luck decides the taxes for the month to come. Metaphor, thank you for the host. Should she roll one, we will pay no taxes at all. Really? None at all? Alas, for the last 2 months she has rolled sixes. What happens then? The taxes increase sixfold.
What?
How is anyone meant to afford that? It's hard, young lady, but such are the vagaries of fortune. And of all fortune, what is gold, Paul? Although I cannot say a one would not be welcome. Taxation based on a dice roll? Is that even irresponsible? No. It is our way, and besides, it's not fun to trust all fortune to place on one's fate on a single throw of the die. Even our criminal trials are held this way. Guilt or innocence are decided by the judgment of the dice.
What?
So, very risky. Take Whippy's bot, thank you for the host. Indeed, but those who are blessed by fortune have nothing to fear. Ah, Master Pugnacious is here. The ceremony is beginning.
At last, it is time.
What number will she roll? Low number one. Please be a
I
one.
can hardly bet him luck.
Lady of Fortune, may luck be on our side this month. Ha!
Ooh. 10th for the month will increase 6 fills. Tie your belts and trust your lady. Luck. Fellow citizens, go Paul, all will be well. Hey, stop. Thank you for the host. Another 6, and I was certain that our luck had turned. But Jay, if you think about it, if she had 6 2 months before, that means it's 666. Ah, well, all is well, Mr. Fortune wills it. So that was Master Pugnacious. Yeah, and if the kid said was true, he's been rolling nothing but 6s the past 3 months. 666. Well, that's not right, is it? The whole thing must be rigged.
Listen here.
We're not get far making such accusations about proof, girlie. We'll best go to see the man himself. Darkest vortex for the host. He's in the big building, right? Grand High Roller Hall. Squeeze it over. Just having me in track down. No businesses may enter. Now send us. We have urgent business with the Grand High Roller. Master Pugnacious occupied. He will see no one.
But...
It's important. No one.
Say.
How about we play for a chance to see him? Position in the hands of Mistress Fortune. A game of dice?
Very well.
Very well. If you win, you have your audience. If you lose, you will pay me. I think we can accept those terms. Excellent. I will make you ready. Gather together what money you would wager and speak to me again. So, roll 2 dice. Then we'll confirm the third one. You will then decide whether the third die will bring the total of 3 to 11 or more, or if it will be less. If you leave 11 or more, you will call red. If less, black. However, when 3 ones are rolled, or 3 6s, red and black will be turned on their heads. By this, we mean that despite a total of 3, our 3 ones will count as red, and despite a total of 18, 3 6s will count as black. Are you happy with the same rules?
Well, no.
It's a fine set of dice, mating. They'll be worth a pretty penny, actually, I wonder. I would thank you to keep your filthy hands away from them. These are sacred items, entrusted only to the highest ranking servants of the realm. Now, let us begin. I will start by rolling the first 2 dice. 6 and a 1. The total is 7. What do you call? Red or black?
Very well.
Whoa, no, I totally was gonna go 3. We lost. Let's notice Still playing another round? Essentially, I am going to call. Your debt will increase, of course. We're happy to proceed nonetheless.
Hey.
Go on, my son!
You can do it. Trash the bagger. The bagger. I'll start by rolling the first 2 dice. 2 ones. Wow, lucky indeed. But beware, should a third one appear, red and black will be turned their heads. What do you call? Red? or black?
Very well.
BS. Some class fool. Thank you for the host. Ooh, victorious. Oh, look at Lofty. Well, have you had enough? If you wish to continue, your debt will increase still further. Just one more. Two sixes.
Very well.
Let's get the final dice to the side. Lofty. Almost has the curve. Let's do it this time.
Oh, come on!
Let's give up.
But...
You're doing so well. How fortunate of you managed to hand over 10 million guilders.
Snakes alive!
It was only 1,000 a minute ago. Twice, in fact. As you continue to lose, your debt grows. After each loss, it increases 100-fold. 1,000 times 100. 100,000, 100,000 to 10 million. You mentioned but not the amount it was exactly called that informed consent.
Oh my!
Anywhere near
Very
that
well.
much. You seem trustworthy. I would like to delay the payment of your debt.
Do not be alarmed. The creature will leave you when your debt is paid.
Ooh, oh man. Don't know what they're kind of bringing back from the list with those things.
Oh.
What we're gonna do, we're no closer to meeting Master Pugnacious. And now we're 10 million guilders in debt to an awful man.
You owe me! You owe me!
Oh, flippin' heck.
Shut. Oh god, shut up, you stupid bird. Or half the flippin' town must be in debt if all these birds are anything to go by. So about the dice game, I shouldn't help but notice something fishy about the third die was moving. You spotted it too? I was thinking exactly the same thing. Really? Huh, I was lost in the game there. It slipped me notice, I have to say. I wouldn't be surprised if there were more to that die than meets the eye. The swap said there were special dice, only for big wigs or such, did he not? If we get our hands on one, it might be able to find some proof that he was cheating. Why don't we give it, take a look at the casino? The government runs it, right? So they should be full of government employees and dice. Motion second. Thirded? Well then, seems we have a plan.
You owe me! You owe me!
My humblest apologies, sir. The house kindly asks that those who are troubled by debt refrain from playing.
Oh.
Ah, I see, of course. He's with me. I won't let him play any of the games. Right? He'll just be watching. Is that alright with you? By all means, we hope that you enjoy your visit.
All right.
Alright, right. What's that? What can you see what it looks like? Let me get your shit thing for the host. We draw less attention, we split up. Let's spread out and see what we can see. Manticore. Okay, so I came to all of the Cardiac Casino. It is not a comment, say that trickery. But this is ridiculous assertion. Do they not understand that it's owned and operated by the state? Surely they do not think the powers that intervene ensure the dice always fall in their favor. Such behavior will front to Lady Luck, our holiest of holiest. If you ask me, such complaints are nothing more than a whining of sore losers. I know you two guys are. What's this most rock quality casino, guys? I suppose it is copious more than anything. They're all but impossible to outplay. No matter how good one can seem, they always seem to find a way to turn the tables. They must be blessed with inexhaustible reserves of good fortune. But there's no reason to give up. If I too pay regular obsceneness to Lady Luck, the tide of fate will surely turn in my favor eventually. You wish to know more about dice use at the casino? I can quite understand why you would. I suppose you're wanting the admiring places bestowed upon the bearers of the auspicious items, yes? Alas, they only grant this place service of the realm. You will not find them on sale anywhere, I am afraid. Not even I, citizen of this great nation, will be able to obtain one. I would give up on any dreams of owning one if I were you. Hope this match finds something helpful cool as well.
Well now.
Well now, what do you know? The dice they use in here are the same as the ones our friends, the gatekeeper, had. And it seems they really are a little fishy. Alright, I mean proof of that line. This place is crooked as a wire and screw in.
Money! No!
Oh, come on!
You didn't, did you? Oh, you did, you big Wally. God, I couldn't help myself. Say I better watch while there's fun to be had. That ain't me way, girly.
Okay.
And how much did you lose exactly, if you'll excuse me a little pry? Oh, mere pennies, little feather, mere pennies. Right. Well, let's figure out how our friend the Gene's here for a moment, shall we? There's something I want to show you. I can't do it quite here though. Shall we take this somewhere a little quieter?
Sure.
How about the lobby then? Should say get us some better weapons. At least one for each.
Welcome.
Not that much of a difference. What about this? So there's a
Take your time.
Take your time. Take your time. Come back anytime.
Okay. Oh, wrong way. Welcome, dearies. Welcome. Will it be possible to borrow the lobby for a moment or two?
Yes.
By all means, lovely. By all means, take all the time you need. Oh, damn it. You mean you stole one? Stole a ball, whatever helps you sleep at night. Damn it, what's the present thing? Anyway, I got something very interesting to show you.
Watch this. If I press the 1, we get a 1. And if I press the 5, a 5. Now 2. Beginner's luck.
Oh, cheeky beggars!
So that's it. Uh-huh.
This is how they've been doing it, huh? Discovering mud, blocking our path to Magnesius had the self-same dice did. So he did. What are we waiting for? Let's go and tell his secrets out.
No.
Who just deny it? Besides his brother, he doesn't know what we have for now. I see where you're going. Very crafty. I like it.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, and then in TD. Then bounce your uncle away. Well, best plans in the flipping world, right?
But...
Will it really work?
Huh.
You know, it's a little risky, but I think it just might.
Tidy!
Then it's sad. Let's leave your ball lofty and let's go to Getty Gate phase a visit, shall we? I really wish we did more voice acting this one. That feels like a lot less than the first one. Like, this voice acting could go a long way. I wonder if in the Japanese dialogue version there's more, or if it's just still like just the same those scenes. You're going to repay your debt, I assume?
You owe me! You owe me!
No, I'm going to play another round.
Very well.
That's wish, but should you lose the fourth time, your debt will grow still further. Oh, I'm not losing this time.
I'll be counting on you.
You got this, Lofty.
So, which will it be?
Red.
Time to put our little plan into action.
Oh, what are you doing,
Let us
Lofty?
begin.
Now!
Oh, that's so gross. Hey, Rocky, you awake? Ready to go out now?
Oh, that's impossible!
Woohoo!
Such a badass.
What?
Sniping with my booger. What deception is this? You manipulated the dice. You must have.
Really?
I wouldn't have done that exactly. It's yours and you rolled it. Or are you saying you had some nasty little trick up your sleeve that didn't work? Hmm?
Ridiculous.
Little trick? No, grr. You have no proof. How dare you?
Hmm?
What is this noise, hmm? Master Pugnacious. Well, what exactly is going on here? You know better to Constantine. What the hell? Master Pugnacious, how glad I meet you at last. We were sent here to urgent business by Neal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your stupid gatekeeper tricked us into owing him a fortune, and he still won't let us in. Is this how Golden Paul treats his guests?
Goodness.
Forgive me, foolish underling. If my good friend Neal sent you, it can be no trifling matter. That much should have been plain.
You.
And to resort to base deceit and unforgivable transgression. Your debts will be annulled, of course. His shouldn't be annulled, just mine. But there's no place to talk. We'll continue inside. This one, throw him in jail.
Yes, master.
Of course, Master Magnatius. Man, it in. No. Should go check my pup. Hey, I know you too. So, Envo Neal, what brings you here? We have to come to ask that you return his force to him. But of course, he has sent you to beg for on his behalf. And what was simply return it? I won it from in a game of chance. It was fortune, willed it. Was it? We can help by noticing how much cheating goes in the supposed kingdom of chance. What are you implying? It was in the dice roll of Lady Luck herself that Neal gambled. Huh? Our friend outside may have been capable of base trickery, but the mistress fortune? I think not. So he was even playing with the private casino dice? No, the one we saw in the ceremony was much bigger. Does that mean someone couldn't have messed with it? You were accused the most sacred symbol of trickery? It is a preposterous idea, but you are welcome to examine her if it pleases you. But I will warn you to proceed with the utmost care in doing so. The people of Gold Paul will not take an intrusion lightly.
Thanks.
I will take you up on that. Come on. Yes, yes. Twirl my mustache. Ooh, excuse me. These outsiders do not know their place.
Yes, master.
Indeed, Master Pugnacious. We must be on our guard. Alrighty. Balder, I really thought we were onto something there. God, we're right back where we started.
No.
Not quite. I'm pretty sure if we look hard enough, we'll find something that's not quite right with Lady Luck. If you say so, let's go have us again there, shall we? Again in a moment. Let us pause here. I'm gonna check on my pup. I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Whew. I was saying Kingmaker's doing this. Well, hey. Have you found anything, Lofty? Not much, unless you count the biggest flipping jumbo awards and charms magic repelling doodads I've ever seen in my life. Other than that, what's nice? All smooth and shiny? Yeah, it's quality stuff, this. That face on her. So nothing to miss at first glance, huh? I can see why he was happy for us to come take a look. All those war things would mean that you couldn't influence the role using magic, wouldn't they? I guess so. What I really like to do is sneak a peek inside, but I get a feeling we wouldn't make ourselves very popular if we smashed the thing open.
How dare you!
Search at once. Layla's sacred statues, no place for your pet to play. How dare you? Why don't you call him a pet? Master Pugnacious gave us permission to look at the die and make sure nothing fit business going on. As I saw, very well, very well. To agree with you, he ensures Lady Luck's unimpeachable integrity is admirable indeed. It sure is. I bet the statue must take some serious looking at it, huh? And that die too.
Oh, yes.
Exactly. You are young, friend, but you understand much. Why, only recently his eminence became concerned at the decidedly worn condition of the die, and we had always used, and in place of an entirely new one. And no expense was spared in making it. He dispatched a delegation of our most highly respected craftsmen to the deepest part of the forest in search of the finest wood available. He did, huh?
Now then.
Listen to me chatting on. I'm sure you get busy enough already without me bothering you. Nice to meet you, young man. Thanks for your help, blabbermouth. He meant force of Neol, I suppose. Seems like he's got might overboard, sending all these craftsmen so far away, don't it? Do you think it was them who stuck all those nonsense things to the trees? I don't know, but I think we should go back there and look around a little more. Alright, let's head back to Fort Neol and hunt for clues. Blues, clues, blues, clues. Instant teleportation. Okey-dokey. Damn it.
Hey.
You're back, huh? How'd it go with old Pongy? Well, we didn't quite manage to get force back yet, but we did find out the game's rigged all the way to the top.
Jinx.
I knew it, the crafter we roasters. Now all we need to do is get some proof that there's funny business afoot with Lady Luck as well. You haven't noticed people from Goldpaw doing anything strange in the woods lately, have you? Well, they were up to something toward the old woods there, but to be honest, there were so many of the beggars trespassing around, couldn't keep track of it all. Maybe that's where they're making it not nice. Let's go and have a look, shall we?
Listen.
Hold your horses, laddie. You'll be going anywhere with all woods unless you can cast Quicken Growth. What's that? It's a spell, you grey bambot. Bampot. You ever heard of it? Ah, kids these days. Here, I'll teach you. What kind of spell is it exactly? Can you figure it out from the name? It makes plants grow fast. Cast away beauty in a tiny seed and it'll be a tree as tall as a house before you can blink. The paths of pain to get through down that way. If you sling a spell on a few toadstools, you get going a good bit easier.
Ta!
Thanks for the tip, Tigwig.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Neil. Righto, looks like we're off to Old Woods. I wouldn't sound so pleased about if I were you. Those monsters over that way are right pain in the neck lately. Victory! Very melon. Sophia! Hey!
This'll be over in no time.
Ta-da!
Oi!
So big, much bigger, just like that.
Watch this!
Victory. Nice.
Come on!
Wow.
Oh, they've been busy?
Hmm.
So this is where they're making the trick dice. How shall we do this? Charge in, shouting our heads off?
No.
No, we can't draw attention to ourselves. We need to slip undetected and find out what they're doing. We can. Hide yourselves. Some swabs coming. Why did they have to try to build it so far away?
Huh.
fool any closing people of the city will surely discover it. They're from Golden Paul, they must be. Alright, I have a fine idea all of a sudden. You know, I think I might be thinking what you're thinking. Huh? Guess I should have expected so much from a pair of sky pirates. Are you sure this will work? Only one way to find out, lad. We'll keep watch on here. Off you go, sneaking into the dice factory. Just don't be long, alright? Guess we don't have much of a choice. Come on. Ew, it's Mr. Lord. Ew. To the tea maker. So I have to take you for the hose. Ooh. Well, I didn't. Looks like it just might work.
All right.
Alrighty, 2 forms of proof. The first, something time predictions directly to deception. Some kind of documenting evidence would be ideal. The next evidence would be how they manipulate the dice. My guess, they're not using magic.
Oh.
But how else would it be done? Oh, there are ways. You have a few different techniques of manipulating things from a distance. From where we're from, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody here has come up with something similar.
All right.
Not proof. Let's do it. These guys should keep us close enough to people who work here. Maybe we can pick up some clues. I like how nobody notices I'm awfully shorter than everybody else. But no, yeah, it's clearly nothing's off here. Must be it. Based off all the stuff, it looks like what I thought. A remote control for Lady Luck starts. Just like he said. A lucky guess. Anyhow, Pugnacious must have one of these. Since I keeps the taxes so high, and also how he still kneels forward from him. It sure seems that way, and it's also how we're gonna make him pay. How's it going there, Lord? You need some proof connecting Pugnacious to this place. Alright, let's have a look a little more. I really wish I did some more voice acting this ad. I really don't like it so much when, like, more so than not. I mean, like, little in-game sections, sure, but, like, for a lot of easy stories, elements where they could have easily done a bit more voice acting. Like, I'm not a crazy fan when, like, in, like, a lot of games, like, alright, we're gonna have, like, 25% voice acting, and the other lines I can easily could splice in. When I have like 50% text, then it's like, or you know, a whole bunch of then like same shit in the morning today, but balancing out other things. Cool. Yeah, my mornings not too crazy either. But yeah, like I said, like I'm not a big fan of like a lot games like they divvy up like the whole voice acting and like the way that they handle like chats and stuff. Like I remember one game was really annoying. That they're really annoying. I think it was like one of the Xenosaga games, where it's like you have cutscenes, you have there's 2 different kinds of cutscenes. The typical cutscenes and there's like the more bigger CGI cutscenes. It's another name for it. But then like you have a whole bunch of random different chats. Like you have the text bubble. You have like they had like 4 or 5 different ways of like chatting. But yeah, like stuff like this, like it really annoys me when Oh. Sure. It's probably like one of my really annoyances of part with this game. I really wish it did a bit more voice dialogue. Mr. Sweden, thank you for the host. I'm guessing these were supposed to be destroyed. Luckily for us, somebody didn't do their job. Well, that's certainly undeniable proof. Wonderful. Like stuff like, I'm gonna play right now, sure, but stuff like these specific moments could have done a bit more dialogue. That's everything we need. Come on, let's get out of here. It's not like you really do that much talking in this game. It's like talking to people, sure, that could be normal text. Unauthorized intrusion detected. Initiating attack sequence.
Oh my goodness!
Tony, Batu.
Blimey!
Sorry, looks like we got a rumble. What's a horrible thing to do? Here anyway, this could done some voice dialogue. Was wanting to get 9 trophies today to give myself a breather if I can't get any of the weekend early next week. What's up, what? Not able to play much today? Yeah, hopefully you get those trophies then, dude. Like, yeah, I'm sure today, this week will be a great week for you, more so than me, with how much, you're prepping for next week. So I know you're trying to average out the 2 weeks. I've played a bit. Oh. I don't like our trains, girly. God, they're trapped.
Come on!
Then we have to help them. Excuse me. At least got some gaming in. Hopefully you get some more in. We'll get a couple trophies. Oh, Mossy Monument. They come up with some really great names. Obviously it's not just a monument made up of moss. Oh yeah. Suck it. Phew, I thought me goose was cooked there for a second. Looks like the people in the factory didn't know it's the rack either. We got lucky here. Well, what did you find your precious proof? Yes, we found a device Panache used to control the dice movement. That's a stuff lie. Now we can get Hagen's quote dug out to dry. Ghost Menagerie, thank you for the host. We sure can. With this thing to help us, we'll be able to expose him for the fraud he is. Even I need you to be sure you're okay with doing this. We're interfering directly with another country's affairs. If it doesn't go well for us, things will get ugly. And if they go really badly, you could be making an enemy of an entire nation. Are you willing to take that risk? Stealing from one's own people is unforgivable. We cannot stand by and let that happen. We have to give the citizens of Gold Paul their country back.
That's the stuff, man.
Ah, Spirit of Evanod.
Yeah!
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't let him walk over them.
Oi!
You grew more kingly by the day, your majesty.
Uh-huh.
You really start to sound like a king, you know? Alright, our leader has set his policy. And now it's time to implement it. Okay, give me quite a lot. You know what I'm talking about, ain't it? Yeah, the sticky, slicky, gunky ones. See? Look at that. Filthy. Fucking filthy. I'm talking about the mushrooms, ain't it? The sticky, slimy, gunky ones. Other filth from this game. Okay, so we're nearly wrapping up chapter 3 here. So definitely let's see. I remember right, we're not too far away from the end of chapter 3. Like I said, this game honestly, if well, besides the need to level up, the main game isn't too long. But like, there's same time there's a shit ton of stuff to do. A lot varies on luck too, kind of. Um, so like at the same time there's a lot you can really dive into if you really want to like get into leveling, you know, get all the best weapons, the best gear. Tons of side quests, dude. Tons of side quests and other activities you can do in this game. Plus, there's also a season pass. They haven't said specifically for what yet, which I kind of like those better when we don't know what we're getting. When kind of like they. How about my day for the host? It's usually a little better. It's one thing when they announce a season pass, a plan for a season pass. Another thing is when it's like, here's free game for the season pass. That kind of feels like they already had the idea worked out, and usually that pisses a lot of people off. I'm like, that means they already, well, you know, planning stages. This could already be out. I do like a little more when like that's like, even if they do announce season pass, they kind of gauge what people like, their interests, what they didn't like, and kind of build DLC off of that. Because for the most part, it really helps. I think some games that probably weren't the strongest of games like the first Dishonored or like the first Evil Within, when they weren't the best of games, but the DLC was much more of an improvement, where adding what was good and fixing what wasn't. You again, and did you like put up any evidence of dastardly malicious machinations of which you imagine us guilty? Mass machinations, you have decided Neal and your own people, the very people you serve to. You have deceived Neal and your own people, the very people you're supposed to serve. Most wild accusations, and is there any proof? Did you find any evidence of trickery? Some Ignatius device hidden somewhere in the Linux, perhaps? Come on, you know we're onto you. Why not drop the act? There's no act to drop. I am innocent, as the mistress of fortune herself will attest. Will she now, huh? That's not such a bad idea, I hear. She's the one who passes judgment on legal matters around here. How does the trial sound?
Indeed.
This sounds like a very fine idea, indeed. Yes, this is the way of Golden Paul. All matters of state, by legal, political, or otherwise, are decided by the role of the sacred dice. See, and that's even really scary, because, like, people were like, hardcore, like, on luck, like, so, like, what if, like, somebody's a mass murderer, but he rolls a 1, he gets a free pass? Ah, well, you know what? Lady Luck says it's okay to murder people. To go on a mass law. The dice says this is okay. But you know, if I understand, I should treat your attempt sedition with the gravity it deserves. You will be punished for the crimes against the state. Well, can't we gauge this our own Lady Luck trial? See, is that my terms? We do. Then we will begin preparations right away. Come to the square at the appointed time. Alright, time for the main event. I'll leave it to you if you don't mind rolling.
Sure.
I was hoping you'd say that. Alright, let's save. Cause I'm pretty sure we got a boss battle coming. So yeah, let's get our best people. I'd rather have her because she's more of a long range. Birds Street, the trial can get underway as soon as you confirm that you're ready. Shall we begin? Very well, if you please take your places. I hereby convene the trial of fortune of Master Pugnacious, Grand High Roller of Golden Paul. Be the defendant, his eminence will be unable to preside over this hearing. As such, it falls to me to discharge his duties. I hope you forgive me my doubtless clumsy efforts in the most unfamiliar role. And with a ground roller in the dock, no less. What in the world can have happened? Why are you dressed like that, Roland? Because this is a court of law. The defendant, Master Pugnacious, Grand Herald of Golden Paul, bows his head before Lady Luck and submits to her judgment in this matter. He stands accused of dereliction of duty, specifically of to knowing deception of his people. If the prosecution would like to begin by making its case, I intend to prove to this court Master Pugnacious did knowingly and willingly, with the aid of a network of his most trusted retainers, defraud the very people with whose care he entrusted. Further, I will show the distributed devices among his accomplices, which were used to carry out deception on a grand scale through the manipulation of dice rolls. I do not doubt that you have found evidence of some trifling words among lower levels officials, but to allege that the administration as a whole is complicit in such behavior is preposterous. I do not, have not, and will never engage in dishonest practices of any kind. And accuse me of such defamed character and call my good name into question. Like, see, like, some of this should have been easily fully sobered. Perhaps you will permit those present within judgment to the matter of innocence to have presented my proof. Sign instructions.
But...
Oh, what is the meaning of this? I think you know very well, after all, this document was written by you, was it not? Ladies and gentlemen, I present a prosecution key exhibit. Written instructions for the assembly of manipulation device, clearly signed by Master Pugnacious. Does the accused have anything to say in his defense?
No.
Only that prior outburst was merely of expression of shock at the brazeness of the shameless act. I have never seen this documented in my life. To stoop to fabrication of evidence is a pitiful tactic indeed. It's a forgery, plain and simple. Why don't we let Lady Luck be the judge of that? By all means. She's most likely to satisfy with trust judgment on this matter to the mistress of fortune. Made a die roll as an undisputed ward of truth. Lady Luck grants an even number if the evidence to be false, and would be otherwise, let the number be odd. How badly they have been misled.
Even the evidence is judged to be false. Lady Luck has spoken.
Righto, Your Majesty.
Ha! Oh!
What is happening? The die. Something is wrong with the die.
It's possessed.
Which brings us to the crux of the prosecution's case. That Master Pugnacious knowingly manipulated Lady Luck.
What? No!
Yeah, with this remote control thingy.
It's like a few seconds download, then it's like back to text chat.
But
This is, see? But I used the remote control. Bitch fingers, hello, liking the game? Yeah, I love it. This is my on-stream playthrough. I actually just beat it off-stream. Yeah, like I said, I really enjoyed this game. It's a really top-notch, great RPG game. overall, like I was talking earlier, it's a lot of cool stuff to it. That's nice. My only grievances with this game, mostly is nitpicking, which is like I really missed the first game. And the only like major issue I personally have with this game is just the voiceover, where it's almost close to none. Like it's almost at a point. It's why even have a voiceover if there's not gonna be a lot of voiceover scenes. There's like I feel like there's a lot of scenes they could have easily added extra voiceover. You know, not the entire game. Obviously, when you're roaming around talking to people, fine. You know, it's cool having little text bubbles. But like, there's a lot of moments that I feel like they could have easily done voiceovers for. But yeah, overall, definitely enjoying this game. But the use remote control, the outcome looks that can be readily manipulated. The prosecution was able to visit the place where devices were manufactured and procure one of its own purposes, enabling the demonstration of this fraud. Master Pugnacious deliberately kept the taxes high and stole Neil's forest from him, all using this horrible trick. Master Pugnacious. Can this really be true? Cheater, deceiver, shame on you. You are the Grand High Roller. Don't you have anything to say for yourself? All I did for Gold Paul. I had to make my nation rich, richer than any other. It was the only way. The bond was his people was weakening. But how you doing, Bitchfingers? Soon it will be time. Hmm?
What's that?
It's the Kingmaker, Longfang!
He doesn't look happy.
Longfang? Here in the city? But why?
Master Pugnacious, your right to rule has been tested and found wanting. My plan is complete. Your king's bond is mine!
Kalima! Kalima!
Wait!
Boss battle time. Longfang, Butcher, Baker, Kingmaker. That's kind of like a random thing to tie in the middle. Alright, he's a Kingmaker, he's a badass, yeah, so you know, we're going to put Butcher. We need another like a synonym, the Baker, yeah. Another adjective to describe him. Where are we? It's an interdimensional dimension. In it, and we don't do something, eat up this whole Kingmaker kingdom.
What?
What? Then we have to stop Longfang.
You went wrong there.
You wrong there, my boy? Come on, let's knock some sense back into our bodies, shall we? You just sure that there ain't, just a Kingmaker. That's a Kingmaker's gone dooley-dally, a blessed realm waker. Don't be like that, man. Where there's a will, there's a way. And he lost his marbles in it, which means he can't keep it rid of all that power. What happens to power if you can't keep a lid on it? That's right, it comes flying out at you. And the place where it comes flying out is exactly the right place. Wallop. Hit him where it hurts. You'll hurt him good and proper. And don't worry about knowing where his special spots are. Thanks to your bond with yours truly, you'll be able to spot them no problem.
Leave this to me.
I'm counting on you!
So it's a special Kingmaker Higglies. I can release the attack.
I need your help!
We got him on the rope. Okay, I'm quite leveled up, so he's not too hard of a fight. The only thing I say too that's kind of grievance for some people is like it's not too hard of a game in a sense where it's just like really kind of grindy and stuff. But like there's definitely tough stuff. Like you can easily die. Like a lot of these boss battles ain't completely easy, but if you know what level they are, it is pretty easy to like level up and like prepare yourself for these battles.
I'm counting on you. I need your help.
You love grinding and manage you. Oh yeah. Grind on me. Take your time on me. Alright, things going, bitch. Like it's pretty easy not to grant you, but like also like to find items to keep you going. Maybe besides maybe like revives if you happen to die, but like it's really easy to like pour it up on health potions and stuff. And they even have kind of a cheat thing to kind of boost like XP, boost finding items and stuff, boost defensive resistance. It's which you know a lot of the game allows it. It's cool and like a lot of it honestly just feels like you're really playing for the fun of it, not to like you know this isn't like Dark Souls or something. Like, in the sense that really compares. It's nothing like Dark Souls, but it's the most hard game most people know. So you know it's not like any Souls game where it's like you know you're fighting to get better. Here you're just kind of playing. You're just playing really for the fun of it, while still having a great RPG gameplay. Like a lot of fun, great RPG. This is the square, ain't it? Phew, we're back. I suppose it means Longfang has really calmed down. Guess we better tie up some loose ends, huh? I have done the unforgivable. My desire to lift my kingdom out of poverty became an all-consuming greed. The weakness made me vulnerable, and he exploited it. Who was he? The one who stole your king's spawn? He came to me some months ago. He promised secret knowledge of ways in which our nation might be able to get greater, and in return, he sought high office. It was he who suggested the dice be manipulated, who gave me by the means which it might be done. When did I fall under his spell, and how? How could I have allowed such a thing to happen? You managed to calm your kingmaker down, but if our king's by, will things here be okay? You have bought us a little time. He will sleep a while yet. But in time he will reawaken, and in the absence of the bond, he will seek to destroy our kingdom once again. But why curse his scaly pate? This ain't during a rhyme or reason to such wanton savagery? What? Now, shh. Master Magnacious, for the sake of your kingdom, for the sake of your bond, would you help us? Forgive me, I have even introduced myself. I am Evan, Petty Whisker of House of Tildrum. I am former pact with Kingmaker of Cradle of Light, and not mean to found a new nation of Heartlands. Will you stand with me? First, we know order a child, but this is what I propose. I want to protect our world. I want to make sure nobody else has to lose what is most important to them. And I want you to help me. I will do all that I can, of course. I feared that he who stole my king's mom may not be satisfied with mine alone. This being so, we must stand together with our brother nations, or lose all that is most dear to us. With this in mind, I mean to return all force to him. Indeed, I mean to return all that I stole. Whereas my decision has been said to Neo already, of course.
Thank you.
Much, Mr. Magnacious. Gopal will rise again, and his people with it. I wish you good fortune in your quest, friends. But yeah, like I said, seriously, I really do miss. As long as it took me a bit of time to really start enjoying this game, cause like I still kind of do, but like I really missed the first game. It was such a good game. A lot of the character stuff. I do appreciate there's stuff still in its own way, but they kind of brought back some things, little kind of Easter eggs, and there are some features you see like they kind of reworked. Like the battle's completely different. They have this thing right here, which it's like funny enough with what's happening now with Facebook. It's called, they have a thing called Leaf Book, which is obviously just a play on Facebook. And people post, you can like, and then put chat.
Crevens?
Yeah, beauties, yeah, bunny, we beauties. I've got my forest back, and all thanks to yourselves. You can have all the trees, yet knock yourselves out.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now we can finally start building our kingdom. Wait, Neil, Pugnacious has his kingdom stolen by creepy snake-headed weirdo. You won't know anything about that, would you?
Jinx.
Stolen, jinx. His kingmaker must be tearing the place to pieces.
Oi!
Hey, it wasn't too sure enough, but we taught it a lesson. It won't forget. Gold Paw's safe. For now. Madam Marvel, thank you for the host. Kingspawn stealing no means feat, though. He didn't happen to be infusing things with an awful filthy fog, did he? Yeah, it's a purple aura. That'll be the horn one's doing then, right enough. The horn one? The old kingmaker of a place called Algoria, a nasty piece of work. Ain't no mistake. For someone to be using the beast's powers would have to mean.
Aye.
Hey, I can't see it being anyone but Doloran. He was the king that shared a bond with the creature. So we just need to go to this Algoria place and get the bond back, right? You'll have a job doing that, I'm afraid. Algoria hasn't existed for 2,000 or more years now, and disappeared along with the land on which it stood.
Golly.
So he's the king of a country which has existed for centuries?
Ah.
What does that mean? Is he a ghost or something? Excuse me. Whatever he is, I say he's looking to pinch people's king spawns in order to bring back the horn one back somehow. And if he does that, the whole world will be filled with purple fig. Before you know it, we're doomed. So Panacious is right. He's trying to steal more king spawns. What do you look at me like that for, Mon? We must let him succeed. We can't let him bring back the horn one. We sure can't, but we're going to stop him. We need the strength of an entire kingdom. A kingdom we haven't started building yet. So let's get to work, shall we? Start to be building my heartage. Alright, sounds like a plan. Well enough. I best be coming with you if you need my help. Really? Speaking of which, things be getting underway by now, I reckon.
Look.
I smells a smell on the wind. That a progress. Seems the mangy dolls got tired of twiddling their thumbs.
I did not give her permissions to do so. All you guys go to jail. I see Sky Prize, Green Links, even a few people from Ding Dong Dell. They must all want to be sensitive or amazing in your kingdom. They must be right enough, but how does the swabs even know where to come knocking? Yeah, me thank for that, son. I didn't expect so many to turn up so soon, to be honest. I put word on the street, you king. But we thank you for getting the forest back, like. That's more than we could have hoped for. I'll think of nothing of it. I've only asked for a teensy weeny favor in turn to make me your Minister of Finance. There's none that can pinch a penny like I can. I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. So the Minister of Finance, I guess that makes Batu Minister of Defense? Head fighting, you mean? I like the sound of that. Good deal. I guess I could be your advisor? I have a little experience running country. I'm sure I can help out here and there. No, you'll be my chief consul. I'm no politician, Roland. I shall need your help. Well, that's very kind of you, Evan. I just don't know if I'll be... It's Keem's job to appoint his ministers, correct? Then I hereby appoint you chief consul. Haha, well, chief consul it is. By royal appointment.
Thank you.
Thank you. No problem, I have to see you finally taking the leave. I suppose I am, aren't I? I'm not so sure if I'll be able to do the job, but I have to try. Thanks to all you, I finally feel ready to. I'll try my best for your sakes and for mine. Also, well, Evan says that anybody interested in buying this game. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, don't get the papercraft edition, the regular cheaper version. It's impossible to put together. I'm trying not to break it in half. The weapons, as cool as they are, kind of pointless. You can get them really early. You can't have to buy them, but they're like, you know, they don't cost too much. You can find them early on one of the first stores you find. They're only like a gold each, in-game currency. But then it's like you'll easily, quickly find better weapons to replace them. So I always kind of feel weird. Like, luckily, it didn't cost me much. I actually paid less than the game normally. But honestly, I felt like, damn, I should have just gotten the game by itself regularly cheaper, or gone for the collector's edition. It's like, yeah, like, because you know, at least we've gone to season pass for the collectors, or when like this version I got, I should have just saved my money and gotten the season pass on my own. For building Kingdom, we need a proper teddy name in it to make things official like. I've been doing some thinking about that.
I've decided to call our kingdom Evermore. Well, what do you think?
Yeah, see, quick voiceover scene, back to regular text. I that's one thing I just find really annoying. I'm like, it just feels kind of cheap. Like, more, huh? I like it. Did you come up with yourself? Oh no, it's from an ancient story, the story of a great kingdom whose people were so happy that they wish for it to last forever. Huh. Fitting. Alright, Mr. King, you named your country in time to address your adoring citizens. Yahar.
Oi! Listen up, ye mangy curs. King Evan's got a rousing speech for you. Pay attention.
Huh? Thank you all. Building our new kingdom won't be easy, but we will build it. A beautiful, bountiful kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
Wow.
I want you all to join me on this journey. The road ahead may be a long one, but at the end of it, there is hope.
There's King Liwa.
That wasn't half bad.
Nice speech, Evan. Couldn't have done better myself.
This is where it all begins. Here and now. Our kingdom.
We're with you to the bitter end, lad. Come hell or high water.
Thank you.
So the people who had heeded Neil's call and flocked to the Heartlands set about building their new nation. And Evermore took its first faltering steps on the road to becoming a kingdom. A kingdom where everyone could live happily ever after, just as Aranella had wished. Or so they hoped.
For someone with a brand new kingdom, you don't look very happy.
I am happy, but I'm worried. There's still so much we don't know. And now there's a force bent on destroying our whole world. How can I ever hope to overcome something like that?
You can't, on your own. But you're not on your own, are you?
No, not anymore. I have friends beside me, the best friends I could ever hope for.
That's right. So turn to them when you need to, and take it one step at a time.
I suppose so. I can only do my best after all.
Exactly. And your best is only going to get better. I'll see you again soon, Evan.
Yes. See you soon.
Because one of the new features of this game, at least from the first one, new feature, which is kind of from a previous game, Larty Maker, thanks for the host. Which you remember back in like the Dark Cloud games, or what was it called? I think for you guys, Dark Chronicle sequel, Dark Cloud 2. Evermore is beginning to look like a real kingdom. Isn't it? I think we're at this problem how it continues to be run. If that's alright with you. Of course, I'll gather everyone together. Excuse me.
Chapter 4. Ferdinand.
Mighty Ferdinand.
Alright.
Everything's coming along nicely, which means it's time to get down to business of running your new nation. We'll need to set up various ministries. This place will need to grow into a fully fledged kingdom. And we also need to assign the right people to the right tasks. Hey lad, control chaos of sky pirates ain't for everybody. I've taken the census of all your citizens and listed up who's skilled at what. Deciding who will work where is up to you though. That's a job for a king. So I need to think about what roles particular people and assign them accordingly. That's right, give it a try. You'll learn fast just by doing. Just take a seat on your throne and start giving some orders. So like I remember back in like a Dark Chronicle, like Dark Cloud 2 and stuff. You had kind of like world building areas. You kind of have the same here but different. Like there you kind of do how you want it and stuff. Here's a lot more to it, a lot more sim-like. Whereas, like, you know, you earn money over time. A lot of these guilds and stuff you can use in other areas.
Huh.
And then you basically use that money to help build stuff, do research, development, improve. You know, open up shops and stuff, and eventually this will really become your go-to place if you really take your time to build it. I can even show you a bit mines real quick before I wrap this up today. So I might be wrapping up again a little early because I am mostly doing like try to do a chapter stream. I might do a little extra. I'm not sure how far, like a little more into the story. I don't know how far I'll go. Then I got the Higleys. So like there's our weapon shop, armor shop, or Higley shop. We'll even have stuff like various markets, food, fish markets, etc. Yep, level up our spells. So there's definitely a lot. Like I said, it starts very small, but eventually, like, as you go along with the story, beat the gaming stuff, especially for a lot of post-game content, this will really become your go-to place. For the most part, I mean, you still go to other stores and stuff, while, like I said, while you're building up, and certain things you need. But yeah, it's like right now we can't really build too much. Try to see if there's anything else we can build right now. Oh, we don't have any money to build anything, to be honest. We should be able to place people on some of these. Bam, boom. Level. We need development. See that quickly builds. Do. Red Rain, thank you for the host. But eventually, certain research will need specific people, more so people tied to that building. Which is complete, but running a kingdom isn't just about research. Facility farms, mines will lie to amass materials by sharing personal work to gather them. So yeah. Like I said, you begin a lot. Farms, ranches, mining material, markets. So there's ministries in charge of weapon and armor, and one in charge of magic, and even one for Higleys. They are. Speaking of which, we don't have anybody skilled in Higley management to head up the team right now. Sure of our sprite savvy, are we? We are, and without it, we won't be making any developments in the area anytime soon. What we need to do is recruit somebody, and we just need the right person. What about Auntie Martha? Who is she? A friend of we made on the way to Coral Canyon. I doubt anybody knows more about little guys than she does. Perfect, then let's go and speak with her right away to Martha's cottage. So yes, we're able to recruit people to come to the area. Very similar, like I said, to like Dark Cloud. Specifically Dark Cloud 2. I never really played the first one, so I can't say much of that one. But like to like Dark Cloud 2, Dark Chronicle. It's very much a play on that, but twisted into an instance more so tying into this game. Like that one, you were kind of building more or less random stuff that you needed. Think of Dark Cloud 2 to like to help the present, past, future. Here, it's very specifically. There's stuff that's already pre-planned, and you're just kind of like amassing what you need to make that, to get the research done, stuff like that. So yeah, I don't think I'll be going too much longer. I know it's taking 3 hours. I already got my family home though too. I might have to start these streams earlier. Rocky? Rocky? Rocky! Yeah, let me recruit Martha. And, Martha! And I think we'll wrap it up there. I think my dog needs me too. Hey, Papa. Which this will introduce side quests now too. This will be our very first side quest, so this is a perfect spot to end it. So we finished a mission. Rocky? Okay, my friend, young man, what can I do for you today, handsome?
Hello.
Only a favor to ask. We start a new kingdom, you see, and we're wondering if you might like to come and live there. We need someone who knows about Iglees. One second, guys. What now? You want old Auntie Martha to move to this new country of yours? That's it, what was I? You want to Martha? Oh well. If not for you, don't want to, of course. Oh, Evan, my love, of course I want to. I'd be delighted to come and lend a hand if you have one. You would be wonderful. There's one problem though. Someone stole my rub-a-dub scrubber.
What?
Your rub-a-dub what?
No, dear.
Well, aren't you listening? My rub-a-dub scrubber, I said. It's a scourer. But not just any old scourer. It's a very special indeed. It'll get even the filthiest old pot sparkling clean. While just a swish and a swash. And my higgly darling flat out refused to be born into anything but the cleanest of cauldrons. So you see, I can't be doing it without it.
Gosh.
The natives were born from cauldrons. But who do you think could have stolen it, Auntie Martha? A wicked whamster, that's who. The problem is, I'm not in a position to go chasing after grubby vermin at my age.
Alright.
Well, I'll get it back for you. You will? Aren't you just a little dear? I expect the little beggar right up to Grotty Grotto words. With it. There's an awful lot of sort that way.
For now.
Do that for me and I'll gladly move to your kingdom. I'm sure it's lovely. So there we go, our very first side quest. So yeah, very first side quest, our very first recruitment quest. I feel like it was a good place to end it. Like I said, I really would like to do long streams of it, so I could probably even do like 2 chapters at a time. What I might do, I might start earlier for these, maybe, I'm thinking. So I can really put my 3 hours in on these. These also require a lot of time, so I kind of also need to do some grinding too. With the extra hour, it can give me time to level up too, run around, level up and stuff. So I might. The problem during the day, it's kind of hard to do these and stuff. Pause and do my voice, talking over and stuff. So I'm thinking for these I might start earlier. Also, I might be doing so right now it's playing up since I'm cutting my shirt. It's pretty easy to part through, is why I kind of doing 2 a day. But if I'm able to start earlier and really progress, do 2 chapters at a time, I might actually even bring it down to 1 stream a day. Because like I said, the main story isn't really that long. Besides needing to level grind, it's really all these side quests, a lot which I won't really do on stream. But yeah, we'll see how things go. But for now, I think next week I might double up again, and then we'll kind of see from there how things go. Because what I'm planning is for next week, it'll be like Prey 2 days, Watch Dogs on Wednesday, and then Kuni 2 for 2 days, or maybe even vice versa. We'll see. But yeah, so like I said, we'll see how things go. Till then, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, wrap things up here. I'm gonna save again. And without crazy spoilers, I'm gonna try and load in my kingdom, just so you can see like what I'm talking about, like how it could eventually will eventually look like, more or less. Fairway Forest. I just, like earlier, I think last night, finally got the final form of my kingdom. I pretty much got everything unlocked, everything maxed out. So it's more or less just show you guys. But I see that's how kingdom looks now. It's maxed out the buildings, got a whole bunch of buildings. Whole bunch, yeah, there's maximum number of buildings, maximum number of people. I got a lot of this you honestly can't even do until you beat the game. So in a way, it kind of gives you extra content, extra stuff to do off post stream. So like a lot of trophies and stuff, you actually won't be able to do. Well, actually, not really a lot. Like a good few, you won't be able to do until like after you beat the game. A lot of the research topics, a lot of creating these buildings, finding certain people. That's pretty cool. Okay, research level 10 range weapon development. Doo-doo-doo. But alrighty guys, so that's just a quick little sneak peek. I want to show my base building. We actually maxed it out. But yeah, so I said that's it for me for today. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. We have Letitia Lemon having her first official affiliate stream. So let's go check her out. Oh, wrong thing. Huh. Wait, Letitia. I'm not sneaking a peek at anything, you filthy bugger. Well, because I said I'm not gonna really do this on stream, so I kind of just want to like show how, you know, we can eventually work towards, so you can better understand. Like that's kind of how the base building works in this game compared to like Dark Cloud 2. But yeah, till then, that's it for me. Catch you guys hopefully tomorrow from the island. Take care. Bye bye.